Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this week's edition of the N.C.D.C City Report. In tonight's lineup, update on the Badili to Murray Barracks Road, 8-mile settlement to be converted to Sebab, and N.C.D.C's Taekwondo team gears up for the 6th PNG Games. Still on youths, as Martha Dege reports, addressing social issues has been a big task, and these talented young people have taken it upon themselves to raise awareness on issues like child abuse.
They call themselves the Alternatives, and they are some of the upcoming musical talents in the country. Alternatives consist of 7 members, and they come from different backgrounds, but they have a common goal.
Alternatives, we're just a group of young talented musicians that have come from different walks of life, and what we're trying to do is trying to change the outcome of music and the influence of music. And nowadays everybody's like talking more about love when it comes to music and all that, but what we Alternatives choose to do is choose to put real life stories in our music and tell them of like what's happening and all that.
So far they have visited 4 schools: Don Bosco Technical Institute, Port Moresby Grammar School, Port Moresby National High School, and Paradise High School. The main aim of Alternatives is to raise awareness on gender equity, drug abuse, and other social issues, and they are working with Consultative Implementation and Monitoring Council, or CIMC, to engage counselors and experts in these issues as guest speakers. Since grade 12 written expression exam is on child abuse, the guest speakers based their presentations on this issue.
Domestic violence is a part of family violence, and it can cause harm to the child. Pigini looking papa fighting mama, and mama looking to papa fighting pigini, then that is family what? Violence, and it can cause serious harm to the child. Now I need a picture. Am I right? So somebody like to look at my papa too? Usal like my papa. Thank you. You must come up, Papa, till you finish school first then.
Alternatives have reached their peers with messages in their song lyrics.
Myself and 7 of our crew, we've all come together. We've each written songs, and each of us, all our lyrics inside our songs are basically what happens our everyday lifestyles in the settlements, to do with gender-based violence, drug and alcohol abuses, all the things that affect the young students. We decided to change our out form of music and put in real lyrics like that.
The students are pleased with what these youths have brought to them.
The music they produce in the lyrics is really, it helps a lot of us because we don't, the information given here, we can relate to it.
It really gives a lot of information to youngsters like us who are going to be one day parents and parents of young children who might be a victim, and it gives us a clear picture of what our country is like.
Meanwhile, Alternatives would not have done what they are doing if it weren't for the Mineral Resources Authority, who have financially supported them to carry out this advocacy work.
So far our budget only is required for 2 schools and all that. So we're hoping that other companies out there, if there's recognition, if they recognize us and all that, we would love to have sponsorship from them and to carry out our awareness.
CIMC officer Melky Anton has surely got the students at Pomnets on their feet with his humor and eventually getting the message across to the students.
Lo no can bagarabin feelings na thinking lo man America ask him like lo you. Suppose America ask him you look good lo no space long na talk 10 straight. You wait giglik past them. Or suppose you talk no ga talk please me no say me less lo you, but now that me no like you. Now you must talk him good. You must talk him good so that thinking na feeling na kata pasin nobody belongan by respond good lodge lati ting loy. So was you bagarabin? Sorry, entrongo basili kirabe ama na kaya sick for 1 week.
Students also understood what the CIMC officers were trying to bring across to them.
Violence within the family. One example is when a father went out drinking. Coming back is he expects his wife to prepare dinner and stuff. And when he comes back and the wife doesn't do that, he started belting the wife up.
Psychological abuse. One will be giving the silent treatment to the child.
Emotional abuse is any form of abuse that harms the child's emotions. Neglect could be a parent leaving their child alone at home for longer periods of time that they don't have any food to eat.
And that ends this week's edition of the N.C.D.C City Report. Thank you for watching. A replay of the show airs on Wednesdays at the same time, with our radio version that goes to air on NBC Radio on Mondays at 6:30 p.m. And Pom Productions, the producer of City Report, has a Facebook page now, so you can like us and leave a comment or two on the page. We want to hear from you. On behalf of the N.C.D.C management and the team at Pom Productions, I'm Constance Koriwa. Have a pleasant evening.